My name is Dan Meier, and I farm in northern New York, the very northeastern tip, right on the Canadian border. And we farm predominantly dairy. We do on-farm cheese making actually with that as well, but lots of row crops, predominantly corn and beans. Before using Y drops, we used to custom hire the local fertilizer dealer to drop tube on side dress. We were just drop tubing straight down the row off of the sprayer boom. Absolutely hated seeing the leaf burn with drop tube and nitrogen. And eventually then we bought our own sprayer, started doing our own sprayer, and soon after that we're looking at the Y drops right at when 360 first started to deal with Y drops. We've been doing it a long time, and our nitrogen efficiency is probably a little better than industry standard. A lot of guys industry standard will say a pound to 1.2 pounds per bushel produced. We are probably somewhere around 3/4 of a pound per bushel produced now. We start at the planter. We'll put down that first shot of nitrogen, actually with the 360 bandits we've put on since. So we have about half of it on that 2x2 placement with the bandits. And then we're coming back in with on side dress with the Y drops and placing, I would say, a little better than half probably of our nitrogen, and we try to aim just prior to tassel. And our idea there is that we know, pretty accepted I think in the industry, that about 55% of the nitrogen needed for the corn plant uptake happens post tassel. So try to use an UAN product, trying to utilize everything that's available there, whether it be nitrogen, ammonia, or nitrate even, and try to get that, but never starve the plant. So with what we put on up front, we use the stabilizer there, and that helps to carry us. Obviously, if we have a lot of rain or something, we will likely try to aim to put that side dress on a little bit sooner so that we're not going to run into trouble. Product placement is right where it needs to be. And actually, if we're lucky enough, if we're blessed enough to get rain at the time we're side dressing, that's what I'm shooting for. I mean, I want to be, if we can generally cover all of our corn acres in about 2 to 3 days. So if we have a pretty good chance of rain coming, we know we're trying to get loaded and we're trying to get those acres covered. And even if we can get it, hit it right while it's raining and continue to put that on just after the rain, having that zone of moisture at the bottom of the plants and just helping to drive that nitrogen right into that root zone is, why wouldn't you put it there? It just makes sense.